Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be going through and ranking the top 10 must-have cards right now in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. These are guys who basically for their value are really, really good buys and fit a lot of teams, make a lot of squads better, and cards that you really want to be prioritizing getting on your team. And this list does not include any pink diamonds or any cards like that that are super inaccessible and super hard to get. Everybody on this list is at least relatively affordable, which is kind of the point of the video, is that these are the guys you want to target that are going to help your team out, that you are actually able to attain. Because if I said the most must-have cards in the list was Kareem, LeBron, and Scottie Pippen, that doesn't help people. You know what I mean? So before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 30,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Or sorry, 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. We hit 30K yesterday. I'm probably going to mess that up for a while, but I really appreciate all y'all's support. Trying to push towards 40K now. It's going to be a long grind, but really appreciate y'all's support and would appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. Number 10 is going to be an Amethyst center, and that is Pau Gasol. I think Pau and Amethyst Anthony Davis could both be put in this number 10 spot, so I'll shout him out as an honorable mention as well. He's got more speed than Pau. Pau has slightly better badges in my opinion. They're both very, very solid. Pau is a 7-foot center, can shoot the 3-ball, great post game, solid athlete, good interior defender, good rebounder. The only thing about Pau is that only 64 speed is a low rating there. That's his biggest flaw. Outside of that, I mean, the badges could be a little better, but he defends well. He's got most of the key interior badges as a base card. Now, I will say if you could upgrade his paint patroller, post lockdown, set shot specialist, and maybe add a movable enforcer and pogo stick. Those two badges would be really nice to add. But either way, I like Pau a lot. I think he's a very solid card, and I think he can play the center position at elite level. And if you need a budget center, both him and AD are going to be your two best options. Number 9 is a card that actually came out this past weekend, and that is Amethyst Lou Dort. 6'4", 85 offense, 96 defense. Comes with an 84 driving, or sorry, an 84 3-ball, 85 mid-range, 85 driving dunk. So he shoots the ball at a high level and he slashes at a high level. 86 ball handle, elite perimeter defender, 95 steal, 96 perimeter, 84 speed, 96 agility, 82 speed with ball. If he was shooting guard eligible, I'd have him even higher than this. But even as a small forward, awesome release, really good 3-and-D card who has legit athleticism as well. Off challenger and off ball pest, gold badges like posterizer, slippery, pick dodger, glove interceptor, movable enforcer, and set shot specialist as well as on ball menace. Really good card, very complete 3-and-D beast, and I really think he's a great option in my team. So definitely a guy who I think deserves a spot in the top 10. And again, if he was shooting guard eligible, he'd probably be a few spots higher. Number 8 is going to be Diamond Alperen Şengün. Now, Şengün is one of a few cards on this list that are right above that 100K MT price point. Now, the thing about Şengün is, yes, he's right above 100K, but he's selling for like right at 100K. Like you can definitely get this card for 100K, maybe 110K at the center spot, and he is really, really nice. Just number 1, really good release. 6'11", gives him good size. Like a very nice release with an 84 3-ball and 80 driving dunk as well. 79 block, 82 interior, 85 rebounding, 77 speed. So he's got good speed. He's a solid defender, very good rebounder. Now the thing is, he will still struggle on the interior to a certain extent against a Wilt, Kareem, guys like that. He doesn't quite have the dominant interior ability, but he kind of makes up for that. I feel like in terms of shooting, does have Hoff posterizer, Deadeye, brick wall as well. I don't think he comes with those base actually. He comes with Hoff, brick wall, physical finisher, and post up poet base. There we go. Definitely could use some defensive badges though. If you're going to get a Şengün, you need to put badges like paint patroller, immovable enforcer, things of that nature on this card to help him out on the defensive end of the court. But I do like Şengün a lot. The only reason he's this low is because of that defensive limitations that the card has. Number 6 is going to be Season 1 Pro Pass Vince Carter, a guy who I still think can truly compete with the top shooting guards in my team. Now, I have added on-ball menace on gold to my Vince Carter. Outside of that, really haven't touched his badges. Wouldn't hurt to add a couple more defensive badges to him, but the thing about Vince is, number 1, he's got an awesome release. Really smooth, easy, consistent jumper. Number 2, the Pro Pass gets you a ton of other rewards as well that can be really, really nice. Number 3, he's a great slasher, and he's a pretty capable defender. He's not the best defender in the world, but 80 perimeter, 90 speed, 85 speed with ball, 85 agility. Again, if you add some defensive badges to him, good agility, good perimeter defense, he's going to compete enough on the defensive end, and he's a great offensive card who's super athletic, elite slasher, elite catch and shoot shooter, can create off the dribble a little bit as well, has a really nice fade. Like overall, really solid card, no doubt about it. I'm a big fan of what Vince can do, and I still use this card quite often in my lineup. I think for his value and for all the other stuff you get from buying Vince as well, he is 100% worth that Pro Pass purchase, and I think number 7 is a very nice spot for the card because he's not unbelievably insane, but he's a very good card. Number 6 is like a better version of Lou Dort, basically, which is ML Carr. He's more expensive than Dort, but he's got as good of a release. He's a couple inches taller. He's similar as a shooter and as a slasher. Maybe not quite as good, but defensively he's better. Very similar perimeter defense, but he's got elite interior defense, very good speed at 87, but also Hoff off-ball pest and on-ball menace, especially that on-ball menace is a very big deal. 12 gold badges. I do believe I added a couple to him. Let me go check and just see which badges I added to him. I added Bailout, Deadeye, Lightning Launch, and Set Shot Specialist, so keep that in mind. But he's a great defender, and with a couple of shooting badges added, you get yourself a great 3-and-D card who is one of the best defensive cards in the game, has a really nice jump shot, is a legit athlete as well, and he's my starting small forward still. I really love this card, I think, for his value, who again is under 100 KMT. You can easily find an ML card for under 80 KMT at times. Really nice card, and I think definitely deserving of a spot pretty high on this list. Number 5 is going to be Anthony Parker. The only reason this card is this low is because of the fact that he plays shooting guard, which is a pretty common position. But he is a great card. 94 offense, 89 defense, 88 mid-range, 93 ball, 85 driving dunk, athletic, and an elite shooter. But not only that, has one of the smoothest and best releases in the game. 86 ball handle, 84 steal, 86 perimeter, and 78 interior, 86 speed and agility, 84 speed with ball, 78 strength, 85 vert, 94 stamina. Really good card who does basically everything well. And that's the first thing that I really like about the card. But I also think, Hoff, Deadeye, Slippery, Set Shot Specialist, Strong Handle. I have a couple badges added on him. Let me go check and see what badges those are. Dimer, Handles for Days, Interceptor, and then Layup Mixmaster and Mini Marksman. You want to add Handles for Days. Dimer and Interceptor are nice as well, but he comes with Gold Posterizer, Limitless Range, Bailout, Break Starter, Post Lockdown, Challenger, Pick Dodger, Glove, not Interceptor, but Pogo Stick, Immovable Enforcer, Shifty Shooter, Lightning Launch, On-Ball Menace. Like, just such a complete card for a base diamond, like for what, less than 80 KMT, I'm pretty sure is what he's still going for. I think for his value, he's one of the best value cards in the game as well, to be completely honest. Yeah, less than 80K right now. Really good card. And again, the only reason he's only at 5 is because of the prevalence of a lot of really good shooting guards that maybe aren't on this list, and one other one who definitely is. Number 4, Jeff Ruland. He gives you more on the interior than Şengün does. He's not the shooter Şengün is, but he's also 10-15K cheaper than Şengün is. Better interior defender, Hoff Post Lockdown, Brick Wall, a couple of offensive paint badges as well, Gold Posterizer, Rise Up, Interceptor, Pogo Stick, Box Up, Beast Rebound Chaser, Immovable Enforcer, Paint Patroller. He's just an elite interior big who actually comes with very nice speed as well, can hit an open 3 with a 75 3 ball. Yes, the jumper's not amazing, but he's a better defender and a better rebounder than Şengün. He's a little bit faster than Şengün. He plays a little bit bigger than Şengün. Having that Hoff Post Lockdown is really nice, and I just think overall he's a better defensive version of Şengün without quite the release, but cheaper as well. That deserves to be a few spots higher on the list in my opinion. I think Jeff is probably your best value center in my team right now. Number 3 is actually going to be this Ruby Sharif Abdur-Rahim. 6'9", 90 offense, 90 defense. This is the best Ruby card in the game and the best budget card in the game right now. If you don't have Sharif Abdur-Rahim on your team, you either have the best squad in the game or you're just tripping, plain and simple. Like, I'm not sitting here and saying he's super affordable. He's gone up in price a bit. He was like 20K last week. Now he's all the way up to 37. At the same time, 6'9", 90 offense, 90 defense, can play the 3 or the 4 at a high level. He's a great shooter, a great slasher, good ball handler, versatile elite defender on the perimeter and the interior, very good rebounder, 84 speed, 84 agility. This card statistically is very similar to Diamond Kyle Kuzma, who came out today and is, how much is this Kuzma card going for? Over 100K, I would almost guarantee. This card, this Sharif Abdur-Rahim card is a very similar card to Kuzma, and he comes with really nice badges too. Gold Post Lockdown, Pick Dodger, Rebound Chaser, Paint Patroller, gold badges, silver badges like Posterizer, Bailout, Break Starter, Interceptor, Brick Wall, Immovable Enforcer, Set Shot Specialist, On Ball Menace, Bronze Challenger. I did add, I think, 1 or 2 badges to him. I added Gold Pick Dodger. I think I may have upgraded his Paint Patroller to gold as well. There's a couple things I touched on the card slightly, but he's just so complete and so good, especially as a base card and for his price as well. I think he's got to be top 3 on this list. Number 2 is going to be a card that came out this past weekend, and that is Diamond Chris Paul. For less than 100 KMT, you're just not getting a better point guard in my team right now. He's an elite defender. He plays far bigger than his listed 6-foot height. Yes, he's close to 100 KMT. He's right near that 100 KMT price point. But I just think for a point guard who has Hoff Dimer, a very important badge this year with how tough shooting can be. Hoff Glove, Mini Marksman, Shifty Shooter, Lightning Launch. Gold badges like Deadeye, Limitless Bailout, Break Starter, Handles for Days, Unpluckable Challenger, Pick Dodger, Interceptor, interceptor, off-ball pass, set shot specialist, on-ball menace. He's just so good as a base card already. If you want to put immovable enforcer, paint patroller like that on him, that certainly will not hurt his ability on the interior, but he gets more stops than you would expect on the interior, and I think he's a really good card. I love this card as a point guard. He's not on my team personally because I have an unsellable Baron Davis and an unsellable Jamal Crawford, but if I didn't have one of those guys, I would be running this Chris Paul card right now. He is absolutely elite and a very, very, very competitive level point guard. Easily the best point guard in the game that you can get for 100 KMT. And then number one, this should come as a no-brainer to everybody. Tracy McGrady. Like, duh. Very obviously, Tracy McGrady is the best must-have card in the game right now because he's free. I mean, whether you get the Pro Pass or not, you can get this T-Mac card for free at level 40, a 6'8" 2-guard with an elite release, incredible stats all the way around, especially offensively, but he's not a liability defensively at all. 70 interior isn't bad, especially at 6'8", 82 steal, 87 perimeter, 91 speed, 87 agility, 86 vert, sorry, 86 speed with ball, 98 vert, 98 stamina as well. I did add a couple of badges to T-Mac. I got gold bailout, immovable enforcer, on-ball menace, pick dodger, and paint patroller on him. Again, you do want to upgrade that defense if you can, but overall, you get Hoff posterizer, Deadeye, limitless, and 50 shooter. You get gold badges, pretty much everything pretty much important on the game besides defense. And if you add some defensive badges to him, he's an elite card. I mean, truly is. He's one of the best shooting guards in the game. Without a doubt, I think you could make an argument that he's as good as the second best shooting guard in the game right now. And the fact that you can get him for free, he is an absolute must-have card for everybody's team right now. And one of the most important cards in my team, period. One of the best cards in my team, period. Absolutely incredible still. And I love my Tracy McGrady. So he is easily number one in must-have cards right now. So with that being said, that is going to do it for this video. I hope this list did help y'all out. If so, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.